What's going on, fellow band critics? I'm Steven, and today, right now, I'm kicking off Black History Month with a blast from the past. We're going to look at the time when South Carolina State cranked at Talladega at the 2013 Atlanta Classic Parade. Back then, both bands were different and bigger than they are today. The one-on-one was under different leadership, and from the looks of this clip, it looks like they just straight up challenged Talladega.
What?
But did South Carolina State outperform Talladega back in 2013? If the bands met today, which band would outperform the other? We're about to take a look and find out. And for fun, I'm going to be scoring the bands 0 to 5 each time after they play a song. I'm going to use my phone here. I'm going to just score along. And then after we see the 2013 Street Battle, we'll go through the scores on the screen before we listen to what they sound like today. The footage you're about to see in here is courtesy of Mike World, and later it's going to be courtesy of Killa Kev Productions and the South Carolina State 101 Marching Band. Sit back and relax, grab your popcorn and snacks, and without any further ado, let's do what it do. If you'd like to make video requests, consider becoming a producer, or here's my Cash App. So those are the two ways you can request videos. Moving on. South Carolina State started to take off the streets of Atlanta, Georgia. All right. Okay, Lord's gonna play 2 in a row here, so if still gonna keep scoring, we'll talk about it in a minute. Sound good, man. Remember what we talked about when you're recording a band with just one camera, a good place to be and how far away you should be. All right, not bad. Good job. All right, here we go at Talladega now. Well, listening to Talladega. Who was at this parade? Let me know down in the comments. This was 2013. These two bands weren't the bands that had the, football teams here that was playing the game. But like they had more HBCU bands come, because I think this year was like North Carolina and somebody else who played the game. What year was it when Talladega started their marching band? Was it like recent, or did when what's his name, Dr. Bonds, when he came, is that when it got big or something like that? Or is that when it actually started? Let me know that too in the comments. What did you all get going out there? All right, mellophones. All right. Who was in the band when you all wore those uniforms? I mean, this was over 10 years ago. I'm pretty sure it's still not in the band today, but do you like the uniforms that South Carolina State has today better than the ones that we're looking at right here? All right, tubers. Sound good, man. Both bands sound good. Uh-oh. All right. Ooh, a direct comparison here. Let's see. All right. I hear some similarities in the bands, but they definitely were different back then. Look at this guy. All right, baritones. Definitely got a reaction from that guy that was sitting there. Interesting. All right, Talladega. Oh, back on Talladega. Okay. Come on, tubers. Maybe this rhyme will help Talladega catch up since they kind of missed around earlier, you know what I mean? South Carolina State played twice, now Dega played twice. So it should be kind of even with the scores. Hopefully, let's see what happens. Nice trombones. Come on, sing it, band, sing. Okay, not bad, not bad. All right, South Carolina. We already played this. Wow, I feel like they already played this. We have a rogue tuba player over here in the trumpet section. Look like they're sharing valve oil. Oh yeah, not bad, not bad. All right, upper brass. We're getting all these mellophones, man. We're right over here bobbing in front of them. And how they set up? Looks like I'm seeing, look like upper brass. Then I see some woodwinds and the baritones are way over there. I know the trombones are behind them in front of the tubas. Come on, tubas. All right. Gotta put that band ending on it. Okay, Talladega doing it again. Here we go. We got a stew in the rain dry here. What does this put on my level? Looking like the Bonds. What part does Piccolos have? Come on, trombones. It's going to be an interesting score here. I think this might be the last one. Okay, so that was the 2013 Atlanta Class Parade Street Battle there, and here the score is going to pop right here on the screen. So we have 6 rounds to get up to 5 points per round, and there were a few rounds that some bands didn't play. So let me see, after I added that in there, here we go. South Carolina State scores, boom, right there on the screen. See, the total they got was 15. I got South Carolina State in 2 rounds where they didn't perform a song, so we didn't score them on that. We'll go through a little bit more stuff at the end. And for Talladega here, their scores pop up right here on the screen. We have boom, right there, they got a 19. Same thing. As you can see, there are some NAs in some areas because some bands play back to back. So we're gonna talk about it, but for the most part, I think both bands performed pretty good for them. I didn't hear nothing that sounded too crazy. There's a couple of things that sounded like there's some off-tempo issues, but that's what happens in the parades when the band is spread out. So drum majors, make sure you're in places where you can keep tempo and the band can see you. So now let's hear how the band sound today. We're gonna look at one song per band from this past season, 2023 season. Up first, we got South Carolina State. Here we go. Okay, looks like we're in the stands at South Carolina State Stadium for reference. Come on, tubas. Pitch accuracy. Not as big as before, so the band's got to be cleaner. Come on, trombones. Look good, ladies. Whoops. All right, now we're gonna listen to Talladega. Yeah, 10 seconds. Okay, we heard that rogue trombone there that was not paying attention and just kind of forgot where to come in. Talk about that later, but now let's listen to Talladega from this past season. Nice tubas. Ooh, her hair look good. Look at that. What note was that? If you love bands like I do and enjoy my videos, be sure to subscribe to my channel for more super awesome, great, kick-ass content. Well, there you have it. That was South Carolina and Talladega performing in the 2013 Atlanta Football Classic Parade, and then the two songs we heard at the end was from this past season. So the question was, which band do you think would outperform the other one if they met each other today? When I ask which band outperforms the other, I'm not talking about which band cranked on the other one, referencing to volume, but I'm talking about which band do you think would outperform the other one if they met each other today at a battle. Size doesn't matter, neither does volume. We all know this. Back then the bands were different than they are today, but the performance level are still the same, right? For me, I'm gonna have to go with the band that's always clean and could hold the audience attention. If the band's not clean, I don't want to have nothing to do with you anyway, but the band has to be clean first, have to have a good product. You don't have to be too loud, but just make sure you're clean, and you have to be able to be relevant enough to keep the audience attention. Because today, there are some bands that are way more musical than others, but they can't hold the audience attention. And vice versa. I'm in marketing and movie making, so for me, you have to be able to hold that audience attention, because if you can do that, that puts asses in the seats, which translates to money in the bank. So after the two songs we just heard from this past season, I'm gonna have to go with Talladega, simply because that band was cleaner than South Carolina State. South Carolina State, you can thank that rogue trombone or whatever that instrument was. I'm pretty sure it's a trombone player that just wasn't thinking and came in early, but it's stuff like that that could keep people from selecting bands to play in certain things, or other producers or whatever, because your band has to be clean. Now with that said, these two bands have two different styles. So let's say South Carolina State is very clean at a performance. I wouldn't choose that band to be in front of the same group of people as I would Talladega. Two different bands, two different styles, two different types of audience to please. You know what I mean? So would these two bands be good to match up against each other? Perhaps, because the styles are different. You can attract different kinds of people in the audience. So that's just me. You all let me know down in the comments, which band do you think would outperform the other one today versus what it was back then? And what are your thoughts on the scores that I gave from the battle back in 2013? Let me know. Comment down below. Peace.